What does humility mean? What is true humility? True humility is when we choose to see life as it is and we choose to see ourselves as we really are. When we want to practice true humility, then we will stop with any self-delusions and we will stop with any self-created illusions. When we want humility, we will ask that we can see the world as it is and that we can see ourselves as God sees us. True humility is a way to truly understand how we feel and think and understand where we are at spiritually and understand what kind of world we live on. When we understand certain things, that is the true understanding of true humility. True humility is when we brush aside how we feel and what we think, and we choose to see the good and the evil that surround us and the good and evil that exist in us. When we choose to be humble, we are choosing that we would like to have truth about our existence and that we would like to have truth about life. True humility is such a struggle, because when we try to stay happy constantly and when we try and stay positive constantly, then it can be hard to find the true balance of ourselves emotionally and mentally and spiritually. Staying positive all the time is trying to avoid anything negative in life, and anything negative that we do and anything negative that is done to us. When we stay too positive, we do not explore all the negative things inside and outside of us in order to find true humility. True humility, when we explore the positive and negative sides of our life, is the understanding of how everything naturally exists inside of us and on the outside of us. I explore my humility each and every day because I refuse to live a lie. I refuse to embrace the illusions that life has to offer, and I refuse to be fooled by temptation, and I refuse to be fooled by life's pick-me-ups. I would rather have true humility than believe anything that is not true about the world and about myself. When we have true humility, we see the world the way that it has always been and will possibly always be. True humility is when we allow everything in mentally and emotionally and spiritually, and we mentally and emotionally and spiritually allow everything out, so we can process life as it is, and so we can process life in a way that helps us emotionally and mentally and spiritually. When we choose to honestly process life, then we will come to terms and we will be better at coping with the truth because we are no longer choosing to live the lie. I tried to live the lie in this life, and I felt horrible because I internally understood something that I did not choose to recognize inside myself. And I believe I was born with the truth within me, and that truth was the truth of God that I could not deny. I believe when we stop and we look inside of ourselves and outside of ourselves and allow what is natural, we will find true humility.